welcome back to week 6 of CS 1501. This video will be going over how to do unit testing in Python. So today we'll be going over the bank account class that has 3 basic methods: withdraw, deposit, and display. So deposit, you just put money in; withdraw, you take money out; and display, you're just seeing what your balance is. So to set up unit testing with Python, it's pretty easy, I would say. All you'd have to do is, I made a separate Python file called bank account test. Go here. I made sure to input the class, the file that I am testing that has my bank account class inside of it. I also made sure to import this module called unit test. This is the framework that we'll be using. Okay, so we went ahead and we just made a class that takes in this argument. And so inside here, for each test, we have declared a function. So right here, I'm testing deposit. So just simply, I said test underscore deposit. So here, all I'm doing is creating that new bank account that I will be manipulating so I can test. And then here, I'm doing a assert equals. So assert equals basically just takes in two arguments, where one should be the method that you're trying to test. You're trying to make sure that the output of the method will be the same thing as the second argument, which is whatever you expect it to be. So because of the way our bank account method works here, in deposit, when you put in that amount, you will increment the balance by that amount, and then you'll return the string amount deposited and then however much it is. So right here, we deposit 10,000 and it says amount deposited 10,000. So we go ahead and just kind of repeat that process with withdrawal and display. With withdrawal, I try to withdraw $50,000 and it says you withdrew $50,000. And then with the display, you deposit, then you withdraw, and then we'll actually add in an extra class method where it should match up with this right here. It should say your available balance is equal to 50 minus 10, that's 40,000. Go ahead and edit that out. Okay, so now we have all of our test cases available. And then down at the bottom, in order to just make sure that your unit test runs, just go ahead and add this in, add the if statement. So we're gonna go ahead and just run this code now that we've written everything. If you've imported everything correctly and written your test right, it'll just run no problem. So we'll go ahead, go here. It says instance created bank account machine, which is just because when you run this file, when it initializes, it will print. Okay, so then it says I ran 3 tests in 0.001 seconds, and it's okay. So if it says okay, you're fine. You don't have anything to worry about. But let's see what it would look like if, I failed a test. So let's say I want my available balance to still be 50,000, even though we have only taken out, I want it to still be 50,000, even though we've already taken out 10,000. So I'll go back and I'll run this again. It's going to tell me, it says ran 3 tests in this much time, and it says failed. It tells me how many failures I have. So let's scroll up and it says assertion error. This string, your available balance equals 40, is the actual. It's not equal to what I tried asserting it to. It actually tells me exactly what that difference is. So there's 2 situations where to look at when your test file is wrong, when your test fails. You check to see whether or not your test case is wrong. Perhaps it is just developer error and you didn't test for the right thing. Or maybe maybe I just forgot how to do math in this situation, and so that's on me. But say I had put the correct number and it was still failing, that means that you need to go and debug your method. So let's go ahead and run this one more time to make sure everything's running smoothly. It's all okay. And that's it. That's all you have to do for unit testing. So if you need help with any of this, feel free to come to office hours. I will be posting the documentation and my GitHub repo down in the description below. And as always, good luck, and I hope you have fun.